Hello ladies and gentlemen, Luthau here, welcome back to Warhammer Odyssey. If you haven't been taking notice of the weekly updates, they recently announced that the update, or one update, is coming out in a few weeks, and they said to keep an eye out on the official news on their Discord, so that's a good sign. They mentioned a few things here and there of what could be in the update. I'm just going to go through the stuff we haven't been through already on the weekly update news, so let's get started. So the first weekly update they showed is that they said they continue working on combat rebalancing, sewer content and finalising new features, along with sewer difficult enemies, namely bosses. Get custom skills and that are unique to them and appropriate within the lore, which sounds pretty cool. So it sounds like they're trying to make bosses a bit more interesting, have a few interesting mechanics, so it would be interesting to see how that works. As well as there have been additional progress made with the upgradable equipment quest line, as a refresher type of quest that has multiple stages and requires players to complete several objectives that upgrade a piece of gear to become very powerful, which sounds very cool, because we needed something like that to have like a long progression to make your character stronger. I just hope that whatever piece of equipment it is, it will visually look different as you upgrade it, as well as it looking pretty cool at the same time. So hopefully there'll be more of these kind of quests instead of it just to one, so we'll have to see. So yeah, they said they completed the Warrior Priest attack combo, which they gave a little snippet of what it's like. I'll show that in a bit, but I wasn't really a fan of it because I didn't like how much he was spinning, so hopefully they've done like a bit of an improvement, or otherwise I'm just not going to be a fan of it. I mean, they're mainly doing these combat animations to basically make the skills kind of smoothly transition between your basic attack animation to your skills. And as I said, the Shadow War is probably like the smoothest out of all of them, in my opinion. So like the Shadow War doesn't really need to be touched. But we'll just have to see what they exactly do. And then they said program wise, it's just mainly optimization, and we're just reducing loading times between open up the in-between, stuff like that. And of course general bug fixes. Next weekly update, they said they made more progress in the sewer area, as well as completing milestones within the sewer area. Going to be on track to completely doing a revision on group XP and gold bonuses. They're also going to be doing tradable potions, which is what everyone really wanted, as well as new vendors, and of course changes to gold and XP bonuses based on enemy skull ratings, which is good because in my opinion, if you're fighting a higher level skull enemy, you should be rewarded greatly for doing it because they're meant to be harder. So that's a good thing they're doing. Be able to see that sometime soon. Design. So they've done the main quest for the sewers. It's been implemented, and they're just basically doing polishing for that before they give it out to the QA team, as well as just implementing side quests, which is good, and combat rebalancing, which they said they will go into a separate blog post closer to their whole completion on it. So it'll be interesting what exactly they've been trying to achieve with the combat rebalancing. Art. So they've been working on Noggle enemies, which is cool to hear, and of course doing the animation improvements for all classes, Witch Hunter's basic attack, and a bunch of other classes as well. They've also been doing a vampire sewer boss, which apparently, from what I can guess from this, is meant to be really challenging, so it'll be interesting to see what this boss would be like programming. So they've been sorting out the patcher, which I'm guessing is just to make it so it downloads better or something like that, as well as completing some UI bugs and stuff in the tutorial, which I personally hadn't experienced, but I guess some people have, as they say it's frustrating new players. But they also teased a concept art for the first instant dungeon, which it looks cool. Going by the concept art, I'm guessing it's going to be underground, so maybe there'll be like a sewer dungeon entrance at some point. And also going by that it's probably in the sewers means it's going to be an end game dungeon, so which is a good call, because thing is, like, we're going to all probably be near 50. And if you're going to be at a dungeon, you want it to be in the area where your players are going to be. So doing like an end game kind of dungeon is probably the best way to go about it, and then later on add in like low level dungeons for the new players to experience that. So in general, we'll have to see. In the next weekly update, it was a pretty big one, as they said they did a new internal playtest that included party bug fix, bounty board system, tradable potions, and numerous bug fixes. They said they all went smoothly, and they said they hope to push it towards live release in the next few weeks. That was on the 17th of September, so going by where we are now, probably be sometime in October, hopefully. So that means we'll have a bounty board system to play around with, and tradable potions, which would be awesome, so we can actually sell tradable potions. Even though I wish it was kind of a crafting thing, but maybe that'll be down the road and maybe will be better. Of course, you know, good thing the party system's been fixed in a sense, as that had a few issues here and there. Design, so they've been polishing the remaining quests in the sewers as well as boss engagements, and of course they're going to be planning to do another internal playtest before making it available to their testers. And they did say they're probably going to be recruiting people for a beta to test it out, so they said to stay tuned. So that'd be cool. I would, if I'm able to, I'll try and apply to it and see if I can get in, so I can give you guys a sneak peek at what's coming soon. And if they allow me to show it, I will. If they don't, then I can probably only give my opinion. But it depends on like if they have NDA or something like that. Art, they have done the combat animation for the Witch Hunter, which they've given a short preview here. I think it's alright. I kind of thought the combat animation for the Witch Hunter was good in general, but you know, it looks alright. I mean, I have no complaints on it. So, in my opinion, it looks alright. Just hope that the damage numbers are sort of sorted, because you can see in the clip when he's like slashing, the damage numbers are kind of like it's like a delay. So I'm not sure if that's going to be fixed in live, but we'll see. So they've done some fashion sets for the Archmage and Warrior Priest. They're just waiting for approval from Game Workshop, so that's pretty cool. Programming, they've been largely fixing mostly bug fixes and improving optimization, which is pretty good, as you know the game tends to crash in there, so hopefully that it gets fixed. And then this is the last weekly update we have currently. They talked about the bounty board, the new fashion sets, and of course Marienburg Nord, going over what they've completed, and to say that they will share details of the next patch on the official news. So if you guys want to keep an eye on that, just go on their Discord and they'll announce it whenever they do. And then they've got a short preview of what a new fashion set they have for us design. But the bounty board system is complete and enters QA testing next week, so that was on the 24th they said that, so that is probably during this week, so that's probably going through QA testing during this week. And of course they go about talking about the bounty board system, which allows you to get few random daily quests, and that allow you to earn bounty marks, which is the in-game currency, which you can exchange for apparently useful items to a new NPC. Achievements as well being finalised and soon to come. They're also improving the mob placement in the Marienburg Nord to help apparently the main quest flow, so I don't know how that will be, but we have to see. The big thing about this is the bounty build system. They say we'll get useful items, so depending how useful these items are, it's either going to be like, again, maybe stronger versions of potions, very much powerful gear, or just stuff. I don't know. I'm very much speculating. So if you guys got any speculations down below of what these useful items could be, then just comment down below. Art. So they basically did like a thing. If you saw in one of my videos, they had basically different types of concept art for Witch Hunter, and basically they asked people to basically like with an emoji or which concept art they liked, and of course with that they're doing the Warrior Priest and Archmage kind of concept fashion art sometime soon, and gonna ask people again what they think is better looking than the rest, and then they'll do the content art for that to go in game. And they also said that if you got any cool fashion or cosmetics ideas, to share in the suggestions. So if there's like a really cool looking warrior priest gear, or maybe, I don't know, engineer, then share it in the suggestions bit. Maybe they'll look at it, maybe you'll actually get in game. You never know. Programming. So they said most of the week they've been spending fixing bugs and from their playtest. Super bosses with their unique stat effects have been completed as well, which they said they will, which will be a surprise encounter for us, so it'll be interesting to see how exactly this goes. So that's it for the weekly updates. Of course they showed a cosmetic weapon, which is from, I guess, is going to be in this update. A one-handed slayer axe that goes from mundane to masterwork, from basically looking a bit worn out to basically looking pristine with it glowing. Hopefully the glow's not too much, but I do like glowing weapons, so hopefully this looks pretty cool in game. I do look forward to this update. It sounds like it's coming out in sometime in October. I do feel like I've lost a bet with someone, as I remember in the comments someone saying, oh, an update will come out either September or October, and I said, oh, it'll come out even in August or September, so I was totally wrong. So whoever that was, thumbs up to you, because you've pretty much got it right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.